The draft is now over, and the Saints have done a good job addressing many of their needs this offseason. But as the last wave of free agency approaches, a few still remain. I'm Nick Underhill, and you're watching The Dot presented by Matt Bowers Auto Group. The biggest need has been taken care of. The Saints got their offensive tackle after drafting Tali Fuaga in the first round, but there's still a few things that the Saints need to do to make sure that their roster is ready to compete when the season starts. And I think the biggest remaining need is at safety. The team let Marcus May go this offseason, and that market has been really weird with players signing well under market value. And there are still some huge names remaining on the open market, namely Justin Simmons. Now, I don't know that the Saints go at the top of the market, but they do need to add another guy to that mix to join with Tyrann Mathieu and Jordan Howden, and that would open things up on third downs. Howden and the new guy could play deep, which would allow Mathieu to roam in the box and make plays, and that's one of the things that he's best at. But they need another guy to make sure that they have the freedom to do that. Now, Jonathan Abram could fill in that mix, but they probably want to get one more guy, and if that guy is young, even better, because it would allow the Saints to get another player into the pipeline to develop. Now, I don't think that there's any other huge pressing needs, but there might be a few items on the wish list. I still think some quality on the offensive line could be added. The team added a couple players this week, but I think one more guy that you look at and say he could start in the pinch, that would probably help quite a bit. I think there's room to add talent at wide receiver. I don't think it has to be top of the market, but bringing in another guy to compete probably couldn't hurt. And there's a few other things that the team could still do, but I think the one big pressing need that remains is at safety.